Good afternoon and welcome back for our 65th video in our 100 video challenge. Today we're continuing on with chapter summaries from books I've found value in. Our latest book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Many of you have probably heard of it, I'm sure, so I hope you enjoy revisiting it with me or getting whatever value you can from my summaries if you haven't had opportunity to read it yet. To quickly note before we get started, this book was written in the 90s, so some of the concepts may be a tad dated in this fast-moving financial world, but there's still tons of value to be had, and many lessons can be applied and or adapted to our modern time. Without any further ado, let's get started on the introduction, shall we? The introduction is titled, "There is a Need." Study hard and get good grades, and you'll find a high-paying job with great benefits, is what countless children have been told. This method has worked, quote unquote, for many, and continues to be the guidance many receive. That doesn't stop smart and strong-willed children from questioning the status quo, though. Sharon Letcher, a CPA who wrote the introduction to this book and co-authored it, had a son that pointed out to her that many of the richest people in the world didn't get rich due to their education. Look at the types of Michael Jordan, Madonna, and Bill Gates. She realized that she had simply been giving her son the same advice her parents had given her, despite the changing world around us. Many who follow this advice have to work harder and harder, pay more taxes, and still have debt. There's no job security these days. Many companies are downsizing, and college grads don't make nearly as much money as they used to. Social Security and company pensions can also no longer be relied upon for retirement. Most of the youth today is not taught financial literacy in school. The writer of the introduction was looking for a better way and ended up meeting the author of this book through the cash flow educational product he was developing that also happened to be a game. In the rat race, people start to make good income and their spending goes up to enjoy life and pay debts and have children. Their income may go up, but so do taxes and expenses. They're trapped in the rat race where they're working for the owners of their company, for the government paying taxes, and for the bank paying off mortgage and credit cards, all the while advising their own children to study hard, get good grades, find a safe job or career. To get out, we need to improve proficiency at accounting and investing. The antiquated education system teaches neither, nor does it teach children what the rich people know. Go to school, get good grades, and look for a safe, secure job is old and bad advice. When companies screw their workers by laying them off, whether it be due to automation or consolidating the labor force, stocks usually go up, and so the owners and investors win while the employees lose. The rich, or 5% of the population, play by a different set of rules than the rest of the 95% of the population, and that is because the 95% learn the rules they follow from school and at home. This book will illustrate the differences between Robert's two dads, one rich and one poor, and their perspectives and lessons. As an employee, taxes will be the greatest expense, and most families work from January to mid-May for the government to cover their taxes. We need new ideas and methods for our changing world. And that's going to close out our introduction to Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll catch you beautiful souls on the next one. Peace out.